Hey, sports fans! Before we dive into today's picks, I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. Your support means the world to us, so don't forget to show some love by smashing that like button and hitting subscribe to stay updated with all the latest from our channel. Now, let's rewind and take a quick look back at yesterday's action. It was a solid day overall, with some impressive performances from our picks. Cunningham hit his mark of 20 points, showing why he's one to watch in the league. Luka went above and beyond, cruising past his points mark with a stellar 37-point performance. We only needed Jrue Holiday to make 1.5 three-pointers, but he came through in style, sinking 3 from beyond the arc. Our only miss of the day was Emmanuel Quickly. We needed him to dish out 8 assists, but he finished just shy of the mark with 7. Now, let's shift our focus to today's slate of games and our fresh batch of picks. We've got some exciting matchups lined up, and I've done my homework to ensure we're on the winning side tonight. First up, we're looking at Tyrese Haliburton to rack up over 10.5 assists with enticing plus 100 odds. With Benedict Mathurin sidelined for the season due to injury, Haliburton is poised for increased usage. He's shown his ability to surpass this number in 3 of his last 5 games and 6 of his last 10, respectively. Additionally, Haliburton has been effective against tonight's opponent, the Magic, hitting this mark in 4 of his last 5 matchups. Although the Magic present a challenge for point guards to accumulate assists, they're on the second night of a back-to-back and may be missing key guards Jalen Suggs and Markelle Fultz, further enhancing Haliburton's opportunities. Next, we're betting on Clint Capella to score over 11.5 points with minus 115 odds. With Trae Young, Jalen Johnson, and their backup center out, Capella is expected to see more playing time and offensive usage. He's already proven his scoring ability in the lone game without those players and in his last 3 games against the Pelicans, making him a strong bet to hit this mark tonight. Moving on, we're eyeing De'Aaron Fox to go over 32.5 points and assists with minus 105 odds. Fox has been on fire lately, going over this mark in 4 out of his last 5 games. He's also shown up against tonight's opponent, the Rockets, hitting this mark in 2 of his last 4 matchups. Additionally, the Rockets tend to struggle more defensively on the road, which could play into Fox's hands as he gears up for the playoffs and focuses on securing a favorable seeding in the competitive Western Conference. And let's not forget about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's been almost automatic to go for 30 points. He's achieved this feat in an impressive 80% of games this year, showcasing his scoring prowess and consistency. With such a strong track record, Shai is a reliable pick to hit his mark tonight, especially against a vulnerable opponent. Lastly, we have a same-game parlay featuring Jalen Brunson over 25 points and Josh Hart over 21.5 points and rebounds. Brunson has been lights out recently, hitting this mark in an impressive 80% of his games, and with OG Anunoby and Julius Randle out for the opposition, he's poised for a big night. Meanwhile, Josh Hart has been on a tear, going over this mark in 8 straight games, including the last 2 against the 76ers. With key players like Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid out for Philly, Hart should have ample opportunity to continue his hot streak. The total odds for the full parlay sit at plus 2,899, potentially turning $10 into $299.70. So there you have it, folks, your daily sports picks from Parlay Vous. Let's lock in those bets, sit back, and enjoy the action. Until next time, happy betting.